roll on up. Put down your money and roll the dice and see what happens here in Dave's channel. We didn't end up going out anywhere today, guys. We had a great old time. So I'm going to be on here for a little while now, and we're just going to see how things evolve. I'm uh, I'm expecting a lot less visitors now that they know that I don't pay them too much mind, so there's no real there's nothing really to be gained by coming onto Dave's channel and yeah, disrupting the flow. We're only here for fantastic comments only. So fantastic comments only are the ones that get the mention today here on Dave's channel. So hello everyone who was here today and joining me. There are a myriad of topics that we can talk about. I am, excuse me for the belch. I am happy for the chat to shape and mould the conversation and see where it goes. See where it goes. So what we'll do is we'll bring up, now that there's a few people in the chat, and we'll bring up the messages and say hello. How are you? How you going? It's good to see you. It's good that you're all here. Well done. Hello again. Wonderful today with Honey. With that wonderful text. It's so nice that you've yes, great, grateful that you're here, Honey. Do you have any questions? I'm good. I'm really, really good. I have a wonderful wonderful weather today. It's beautiful temperature. The weather's warming up in Western Australia now, and hey, I totally enjoy it. I totally enjoy letting the horrible comments just fly right over my head, and pick out the good ones. Yeah, they're all here. Not really, H-Dog. I'm not really a big supporter of sports. Oh, God, it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, James. That's cold as, man. Australia is where this chat is coming from. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not, Benjamin. So who's got some really good statements or questions, or who wants to learn a little bit more about Australia? No, that's cool. One's a little lighter. That's a great old joke, isn't it, Fernando? Hey. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, yeah. G'day, Bill. How are you? I watched a little bit of your car. I'm glad you got a new car. Your Irvan, the gold color Irvan. That's cool. Hold on, I just want to go back and just. So you went and saw your mum? Okay, yeah. Good on you. Say hello to your mother for us. Hope she's well. And anyway, it's really good that you're here, Bill. Bill, pay no mind to the majority of the chat. I'd like the majority of the chat to, give us a like. Let us know you're there, and we'll deal with some of these people who just have not hung around. They go, they come in pretty quick and then they leave pretty quick. There's sort of no food for them here. Sorry that the reaction, Silky Johnson, isn't what you want. With a mind like yours, I'm sure that's what interests you. But let's get back to the chat, and thanks, Bill, for joining us once again. Ach, doei from the Netherlands. The good old Netherlands. Ach, good to see you. Godverdomme, how are you? It's getting hot over here now, man, in Australia. Yeah, definitely. G'day, Dylan's and the old geezer. Yeah. No, I'm really well, mate. I am really, really well. It's part and parcel of having a beard, isn't it? It's not really a beard. It's a goatee. A goatee, I think, a goatee. Good on you, mate. Oh, sorry, mate. Did you actually have a chat today, Joshua? No, I would never miss you. Oh, mate. Florida. I hope you fared well in the storm, Chris. Well, you're here on the chat, so obviously you did. Oh, there you go, the hatchback. And it did remind me. Oh, that's nice, Bill. I'm there on the roads, mate. Definitely. I am there. I'm there on the roads, mate. Anyway, lots of people, lots of conversations. Yeah. How you going? How you going? How you going? Oh. No. I'm not ignoring anybody. I just choose to highlight what I want to highlight. That's what's happening on Dave's channel. And it's oh wow, we've been here for 8 minutes already. Couple of likes. Australia, everybody, you are live and direct from Australia. No, Australia, NZ. Hyderabad. Trying to get onto my phone, mate. There's nothing in there, mate. I don't do internet banking. Certainly not on the phone. Thank you. The like for the live stream. Yeah, no, good on you guys. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Richard. It was really nice what you said the other day. I was thinking about your greeting from California. G'day, Peter Kennedy. Hello, how are you? I'm really good, Peter. And likewise, I hope you're having a good day today too. Good morning and good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where Billy, it's more for some reason they do like Dave's channel. Yeah, good cuz, no worries, mate. Yeah, no, I'm just having a what do they call it? Tennessee whiskey, and kicking back. I'm going to make a medical cannabis treatment soon, and just enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. Well, I don't know if I want to answer that just based on your YouTube handle. Don't know how you got it, but anyway, it's a red flag for me. Yeah, it's a good drop, Wisdom. I like it. What's my favourite thing about doing YouTube? Connecting with like-minded motorcycle people who, namely Harley Davidson, long haul riders, the community that I'm a part of, and that's what I really. Good on you, Peter. That's the way, mate. Yeah, run with us. A virtual virtual drink, and thank you. That's not off topic. It's all good. Lobsters, yeah. That's it for Harley. I don't know. I think Harley are pretty, they're all right. Yep, cheers. Cheers, Peter. To your health. To your health, mate. To your health. The weather in the west is absolutely fantastic. Not a lot, Fury. Not a lot indeed. So sorry, mate. Next question, Fury. I have done. Have done in the past. Mza on a Yamaha. There you go. I loved my Yamahas. I had for probably 10 Yamahas in my motorcycling life. The police is the biggest biker gang in Australia. Fury. They've got a motorcycle unit within the police force. No, I have. Hold on. Did the Royal Enfield make a 350 Bullet? I'm not 100% sure because that was I think the Enfield that I rode. Don't know. Wasn't too bad. Just a quick little blat to the shops and back. Sure is the big blue going. Yeah. Fury, to answer your question, is the grandmas. They can dish out a hiding. No. So, who's got some positive questions? I would love to engage. Not personally. Not Indians. Indians are nice motorcycles, and they're really getting popular here in Australia. The Indian motorcycle. I'm good. Passerby, I'm good. No, I haven't, Fury. Because I got taught as a kid how to be in the bush and, make a lot of noise when you're in the bush, and those snakes and such don't want to be around humans. They the only way that's going to happen is if you're creeping around in the bush and then you startle a snake. Then a snake's just going to want to protect itself. It's trying to think you're killing it, so it attacks you. But if you first go into the bush, with a stick and bang your feet and make a bit of a noise, let them know that you're there. You know, uh, the snakes tend to slither off and get out of away from the point where the noise is being made. Yodeling probably would help, but it's more about the vibrations in the ground is what is what is what I'm trying to get at, to let the snakes know that you're there, because I love our bush and I love being in going for bush walks and things like that, but it does have its problems if you're not clicked on. There you go. And please, some really good questions. I would love to answer them. Please send your questions in. I would absolutely love to answer your questions. No, the Outback is a wonderful place, full of magic and full of gold. There's lots of gold in the Outback, so come on in, take your chances at finding a nice nugget and becoming rich. That's what the Outback can offer people. But if you're not prepared, you could run out of water, or there's lots of things that can go wrong when you're. Shouldn't be too long, Peter. I've got a few ideas that I wouldn't mind exploring on the next adventures of into the Outback and across Australia on my YouTube channel. So it's just while I'm not doing that and I'm just at home, I thought, hey, I'll do a few lives and ride a couple of Harleys. Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, that's very, very popular. It's the language from the Men at Work group. Yeah, it won't be long. You'll hit the ding-a-ling bell and you'll get all the. Dear. I expect a little bit, a little bit more from you, Powder Puff Princess. Hi from Queensland, Chook Chook. How you going? I like your handle. I like the picture that you've got there of the chicken. That's pretty cool. Yep. Skin cancer is a real issue here in Australia. Probably, I don't know, 1980s Shovelhead. That'd be one of my favourites. But the 1980s Shovelhead would struggle with the amount of kilometres that I put on my bikes. So that's why I got to have new modern ones now. Well, you can write. You've obviously got a grasp of the English language, Powder Puff. I would expect a intelligent question. How's that? Can you give me that? That's all right, mate. 2022 Road King Harley and a 2016 Softail Slim Chopper. Yeah, might get one day. Yes. Retired, mate. I've worked my whole life. I don't need to get a job. I'm comfortable. Are you comfortable? Is there a living crisis for you? Meow, meow. Because there ain't one for me. I'm killing the pig, so to speak, but I don't want to talk about that. That's not what I'm here on. That's not what I'm here. Hey, here. There you go. It depends. In the Northern Territory, the national speed limit is increased because of the vast distances between destinations. So, but usually the speed limit is 110 kilometres per hour. Live it. What have I got here? Why is Dumbledore the whiskey looking cool? Shouty rowdy. There you go. I don't have one. Oh yeah, that's what we do, mate. But you know, all within reason. Oh, it's a shame, Chris. It's awful beer. It's awful beer, Castle, mate. It used to be Foster's, isn't it? That was awful. Dishwashing liquid, really. 110 Fury. Sorry, mate. That's my top speed. What up, biker dude? Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. You know, I don't know. He hasn't come across like that to me. Anyway. Oh, not really. I think it's look, if you're going to drink a good Australian beer, look, it's a shame. Brewers now are really getting crafty with their beers. If you can source it, I don't know, Pony Boy, Cage Roads brew a beer called Little Dove. It's all about just trying to source it, though. Yeah, it is, mate. Now a nice Guinness. Now there you go. That's a really good. Yeah, I don't mind Heineken. I had a Heineken yesterday, actually, Covey. But I prefer Cage Road's Little Dove, and I've done a few YouTubes where that's what I'm drinking, and you know I get a bit happy. It's a good beer. Austin, it is about 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, they either love Australia or they hate it. You know, it's a vast country. It's hot, lots of flies. You know. Oh, I'm learning how to fix how I spend time on YouTube safely and not get affected. And it was pretty cool because when I was before responding to trolls, the chat count was really much higher, but the subjects were not really, not really positive. And now that I have learned how to ignore them, The chat count is low now, so that's sort of good. That's getting to where I want it to be. There's not a lot of food here for so-called trolls. There used to be. Thank you, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Malak. I don't know a lot about the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia at all. Yeah, 3:30. It's oh wow, there you go. So you're having a bit of pulling a late one there, Gary, in USA. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends in USA, and they'll be sleeping now, and I don't really want to disturb them. And if they jump on the chat, I'll probably tell them shoo off to bed. Have a good night's sleep. Costa Rica, there you go. Well, Costa Rica, welcome, Austin. I hope everything's going all right in Florida. My heart and my prayers. I prayed a lot actually for Floridarians. I did pray a lot. And as likewise, you guys tend to pray a lot when we have horrific bushfires, and it's all really positive, you know. I love Western Australia, Wisdom. I love it here. I love travelling all through Australia and then coming back to West Australia. But you know, it's all good. There are a lot of beautiful places in far north Queensland, Wisdom. You know, and I'm sorry, but I tend not to. You know, there's no way yeah. Cooktown. Yeah, there you go. You know, there's a lot of hate and misinformation that's going on in these YouTube lands, and we just know that, you know, oh mate, I'm doing a lot better, Ian. Just sit in the background, Ian, watch the chat, and just see how I think we've progressed just in the, you know, just in the last couple of days, you know, from getting so affected by trash talk to, you know, just enjoying the chats for what they are. Thank you, Ian. It's not been easy. Definitely not been easy. What's up, my good man?
Much more good, my friend.
I been talking to Costa Rica, yeah, and Florida at the moment. We're just sort of catching up with Florida. Mind you, got to remember it's about 2:30 in the morning in Florida.
They're 12 hours.
They're 12 hours. Yeah. We are the tomorrow people. Fury.
They've had a lot of fucking a lot of bad weather in Florida.
Yeah, and it's not going very well. Fury, you know, I did have, but you know, the chats are moving along. You know, the chat's moving along. It's moving along really good, actually. Cheers from Melbourne. How you going? Work with Nature 420. What's happening in Melbourne? I hope to be there in January in Melbourne to. I'm sorry that you find me ugly. You're more welcome to leave and never darken Dave's door again. Bye, darling.
What the fuck, David?
It's okay, so it is starting to rain in Melbourne. Oh, well, you're no stranger to it. We get a few days of rain here in WA, but not a great deal.
We don't get fuck all.
Yeah. Western Australia, Fury. That's. I thought we'd. I saw. You got to listen to this one. I saw a midget on a ladder getting on a donkey with New Zealand. Oh God, it's terrible. for Paul. But live feed's actually forgotten about his trolling and is now, hey, thank you, authorized Jesus. I really hope I get that in my and I will like you for that. Thank you. That's a lovely effort that you have done.
Someone donate you some money.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of money. It's a bit like this is my job now. I'm just humbugging. Oh, have I humbugged anybody? I mean, he just came out of the blue because he wanted to say, you know, I'm an authorized Jesus and I'm going to bestow upon you some financial help. Obviously, you know, I'm poor and destitute, you know. There you go. Poor and destitute with two, you know, fucking $80,000 worth of Harleys. He might take his money back now. So, I'm doing all right, chat. Thank you, authorized Jesus. Oh no, have a look. You should read some of this stuff. It's just, my God. Okay, so trolls, come along, please, for our new little. I want to go back to Australia. Okay, are you Australian? Yes, Slim Daddy, I am. Slim Daddy. The names of people, it's just incredible. Who would dare, you know? But there you go. Yeah, I know. Thank you, authorized. Oh, okay. There you go. Everyone in the chat, this is especially for our dear authorized Jesus. Fuck, my phone is hot. It's running crazy. Must be lots of scammers trying to get in. Authorized Jesus, you've helped put another tank of fuel in this beast. And this beast, I love the exhaust pipe on this. It's yeah, it's quite the beast, really. Yeah, so they're my iron horses. So does that answer your question? I hope so. Hope so. Whoops, sorry guys. Thank you. I didn't mean to be muted, but it's back again. It's back again. We can hear you now. There you go. No sound. Okay, we're back now. Yes, I saw what I did. And in a live chat, the most heinous crime is to can you hear us now? Good now. Yep, good. Yeah, the most heinous thing to do in a chat is to press mute on the microphone. You know, you're trying to connect with your audience, and you know, you've got the mute pressed. But if it wasn't for the diligent, you know, yo, cuz. Yep, loud and clear. Hey, Josh, lost in the void. There you go. What's going on, Josh? Day off today, or you're just getting ready to go to work? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'm in a terrific neighbourhood. I'm very, very lucky that I live where I live. Oh dear. Well, there's more likes than people in the chat. That's cool. I think I'm getting this better, man. I think I'm getting a handle on all of this. Okay, so you're off for the week now, just preparing dinner. Okay. What have you got spinning on the turntable, Josh? Yes, I have authorised. In my early teens and early 20s, I was in 10th Light Horse here in Western Australia. Oh, cool. Sunday to Thursday, you're finished now, and Friday's off. Yeah, because it's Thursday today. Yep. Sunday to Thursday. So Sunday would be a nice paycheck day. That'd be good. That'd be good. I was almost going to dig out Master of Reality. Rock attention's burning fuels so fast through the night sky they last. Hello again, Ethan. How are you? Like your picture of the mandala type thing. That's pretty cool. Hey, Whiskey Pete. No, not a lot. Skin cancer removal is why I've got some protection on it, because I'm just in the last stages of chicken and vegetables. No, what I'm doing for dinner, I think, will probably be I don't know. I haven't come to that yet. Haven't come to that. 1971. Yeah, that's when I did that one. Master of Reality. Great album by Black Sabbath. Just finishing the last of my joint, guys. Boom Shiva. Boom Shiva Shankar. Oh yeah, fucking oath. We were in a big discussion 2 lives ago about the different Black Sabbath albums. It's kicked ass. It's gone. Wisdom. The cancer's out. It's finished. Here we go. And Dell's back, and it's all good. Hello, Lucy Warren, and how are you, love? You good? That's terrible. It's so condescending. How are you, love? How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you had a fantastic live today, and you are doing incredibly well. And lots of participants came in and chatted. Not anymore, Artist Guy. It was cut out and put into a Petri dish. There you go. Oh, mate, yes. And, provided you had a good hothouse, you can grow really good cannabis in, you can grow a good cannabis in Ireland. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, did it? I'm sorry to hear that, Lucy. The next Motorborn duct tape, you might be interested in just tuning in for a little bit, because we're talking about all of these things, about dipshits and why we give out moderators and look, I'm sorry for jumping to this question, but Joshua, I absolutely love the Book of Taliesin by Deep Purple. Very early Deep Purple album. But going back to Lucy, good. Okay, no worries. You soon sort out the wheat from the chaff, is the saying. Wheat is the important bit. Chaff is the wheat from the chaff. Just sort it all them out. Get the people who get you, and who are good for you. Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh no, we're not that angry. We're not that angry about. It's cool. Thank you, Authorized. It's very, very kind of you, Authorized Jesus. Look, I enjoyed my time in the military. I enjoyed the mateship that the military brought me. I enjoyed how the military set me up for my whole life. It's made me walk through my life with a plan and a way to how to execute that plan and how to get the goals that I want to do achieved step by step by step. And that's how you win the war. Good. Thank you for dropping in. Darren, how are you? Young fella, mate. I was only a young fella. That's what we did. Look, in 1989 in Australia, we were going through a recession. There wasn't much work. I lived in a country town. All of my friends, we all joined the army. That's sort of what we did. You did it to serve your country. You did it out of a sense of patriotism. You did it out of a sense because you loved being an Australian. There you go. There you go. Hi, Ethogrom. No, not really. But the benefits far outweighed the pay. I was a very fit young man back then. We ate well. All the money was ours. Sort of on par with maybe a level 2 clerk. What's your question about global climate? The global climate. Yeah, fucking oath, mate. The army's great. Yes, there's many old people on YouTube. Some of them are really, really lovely. What are my tips about getting a motorcycle? Do a motorcycle ride a driver training course. We're responsible for the decline in the climate. Our, way of life, So the answer to your question is we are responsible. Australia. Kundan the Furious, with his Skmitsa sword and his Turkish robes, ready to take on the world. Bustleton. Oh, I don't know. We all still go down to Bustleton as much as we can. Bustleton's a pretty cool hangout for bikers. G'day, Tony. How you going, mate? I asked Tony that you just leave your tools of the trade. We don't need them today. It's all really good. It's all really good. We have a different approach today. We have a different approach, and it's mainly the approach is I will pick out who I want to respond to. And good afternoon, OC again. Gemini Live seems. Oh, look, I'm sorry that happened to you, Lucy. We've got to be smart on YouTube. I don't want those people to affect you to the point where you get depressed. So come on over to the Duct Tape this Saturday night, your time. We'd love you to contribute. Motorborm is always a fantastic wealth of knowledge for when YouTubing just gets too much. And we lose our way a little bit. And One powerful way is what you did. You got out of there and you reassessed what is important to you. What's important in your YouTube universe is yeah. Thanks, man. I've answered that question so many times, and it just keeps coming up. It's almost like a scam bot, really, but it's all good. You can give me $2. I'll listen to your joke. The funny joke is that I haven't got £2, which would probably be closer to $6 Australian. So there you go. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, gaming's cool. I'm not much of a gamer though. Do you ever let trolls get under you? Oh, hold on, I've got to go back to this because that's quite good. Yeah, it's not. I'm not even interested in trolling the trolls. They just don't get a mention, which is so sad for them because they do want to change the direction of the chat, and the power is mine, and I realise that before the power isn't theirs. The power in these lives is as simple as me clicking the X up the top there left, and then it's all over for the trolls, but it's all over for the really good people who want to connect. And yeah, okay, yep. So I got that, darling, but it took me a little while to get that. Actually, investing with Dan. No, fair enough. You might not know, and I get a mega love shout out to Mitchy Tigerfield, Mitchy Tigerfield TV. Mega shout out to you, everybody. If in the chat, you would do well to go and see. Just click on Mitchy's name, and it should take you to her channel, and go and support. Give the channel a subscribe and a like. She's a really good person. So that's my shout out to Mitchy. But yes, so we're getting back to investing with Dan. Do kangaroos go oink oink, or is that the wrong animal? A kangaroo grunts. They make a grunting, rutting noise when they communicate with each other. That's about it. But they're a very docile and peaceful animal. They just sit and eat grass all day, and they're startled a lot. And I think our kangaroos are a special little animal. A special little animal. English or Spanish? Yeah, cool. No, good question. Investing with Dan. Hello, Richard Giraz. Yeah, I think you should, Fury. If you can source kangaroo in your country, give it a go. Try a little bit at first, though. So if you get a small sirloin steak, just cut it a little bit, fry it. It's sort of probably good to eat, not blue, but definitely cooked. But I wouldn't say well done. It's well done would make that meat so tough. It needs to have the juices still being in the meat. And then okay, hello. We had a few trolls trying to take over my phone. Not a lot in the phone, guys. But if you do get in, be sure to go to the downloaded music list, where there is some fantastic music that hopefully will change your mind about your nefarious actions. And you can just sit back with a nice Jack Daniels and a joint and enjoy a little bit of, 70s Pink Floyd, or a little bit of Black Sabbath, a bit of AC/DC, bit of some obscure music. Yeah, there you go. So to answer your question, Fury, people can get killed by kangaroos. I'll actually pin your comment, and we'll talk about that. So good. They have overtaken my. So there we go. We've pinned the question. Okay, right. You're overtaking my phone again. Okay, so the question was asked by Fury. Can kangaroos kill you? And kangaroos can kill you if you're in a car driving and a big buck jumps out onto the road and you hit it. Oh dear. I do have someone in the chat. Someone is on my phone. Isn't that awful? Well, you're not going to get too far. There's not really a lot there. But I do ask you all to give the channel a like, support Dave's channel a little bit, and a number of cards. Yeah, that's right. I see. So yes. Joseph Dubois. Oh dear. You're on the wrong channel, Joseph Dubois. You would do better to go. Okay. I think I've worked out how to beat you. Ta-da! Yes, I beat them. A little win to me. Eltham. Awful people from Hyderabad are trying to get onto my phone, and I get that. I'm a elderly man who is from a rich country. They would like to see what I've got. What I've got lurking in my phone, and can they steal my internet banking and credit card details? And sorry, the answer's sadly no. Seems a bit leggy. Okay. All the way from Canada, Nova Scotia, or BC, British Columbia, or Ontario, no, Quebec province. What part of Canada are you from, Ethan? Anyway, if you're not going to ask any decent questions, I'll just fuck off, and you won't get to fucking share some medical cannabis with us. So there you go. Ask some good questions, and I'll teach you all about medical cannabis. It's really good for you. There we go, straight away. Alberta. Okay, Alberta. I'll look that up where that's at, because there's some. I've got a couple of friends in Canada. Nova Scotia is where my friends are in Canada. So there you go. And thank you, Darren, for enlightening Fury about his fascination with our native kangaroo. Good on you. Okay, we'll just do.
Where's Sadie?
Don't know. Sadie should be here.
Yes,
Out and back. I didn't see her. Oh, okay, we're back. We're back again, chat. And what's going on in the chat? No worries, Dave. God, you're back again. Really? Lovely language. From our young aspiring youth, my dreams to see a wolf. Yeah, cool. Probably go to Canada. They got wolves in Canada. I'm not 100% sure though. There you go. So yeah, I was right. Canada. I think. You know, there's so many people in the chat. Hey. But I think we've got rid of most of the trolling without raising one's sword. So there you go, Tony. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Tony. There's no need for it. I think, yeah, I think what it does is it really, it highlights the issue that they're there, and it's. I think that's just as bad as being determined by the conversation being determined by them. This way, nothing sort of gets. They're not going to direct the. They're not going to direct. They're not going to direct the. They're not going to direct the chat. But anyway, if you've got something to say, that would be really productive. That would be really, really productive. Oh man, up to $15 for a pint of beer. It's the worst place in the world to buy an alcoholic drink. It is very much a privilege to buy a drink in Australia. But saying that, and especially in Western Australia, there's there's a understanding that everyone is on, huge fly-in, fly-out wages from the mining industry, and $15 for a beer is nothing. Let's have 20 of them. So it's all. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what we pay, Tony. It's just amazing. But sorry you didn't get to do any killing today, Tony. It's a different strategy, and I think it's working. The chat is just flowing. It's wonderful. It's good. Nearly 4 o'clock, Steve. There, no. Poor diddler. There you go. You got to mention. Oh. Yep. Poor diddler. The poor diddler me. Poor diddler. Poor diddler. Poor diddler me. He sits on the street and charges $6 for his little hole in his ring. Oh, he's such a poor man. Poor diddler. Poor diddler. There you go. Do I get $6 for the song? Poor man. I just don't know how else. I just don't know how else to treat them. No, I'm from Australia, not from Mexico. Yeah, I know, it's all right. This is how it is. If I'm stupid enough to still be addicted to cigarettes, well, that's my downfall. There's a sort of, there's a bit of a school of thought that, it is the disadvantaged who are addicted to cigarettes, and they, Anyway, look, can you in the chat please give the channel some recognition and just hit that thumbs up. I would very much appreciate your sharing the love for the channel. If nothing else, Diddler, you've got to hit the like. You've got to hit the like, mate. Thank you so much, everyone. I so do appreciate it. You're really good people. Good morning, Jimmy. Thank you so much. It's very love you. Yeah, Diddy's hit the button because I sung to him. I sung a lullaby to him. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get too sucked in, but I think he was the only troll that got a little bit of success today. He was the only one. I sort of felt sorry for him, selling his body for the bargain price of $5. That's, wow, he must be in such a bad way. Hello. And you love Aussie. Oh, okay, there you go. I'm just on a phone chat. Yeah, I know. It's madness. But we are also, Fury, we are a fairly wealthy country, and $5 is what we can happily afford. So that's okay. He's trying. Good on him. That's okay. It was a good laugh. No, it was actually, Jimmy. It was funny. Poor old guy. Poor Poor old guy. I did a YouTube, I think last year, where I went to King's Cross, and King's Cross is a major hub in Sydney, and I got there in 1992, and I started busking on the streets of Sydney to buy a motorcycle some 7 weeks later, and they're Doberman actually, and wow, Adam, you're much cheaper. But then I jumped on my bike and I was talking about the different areas of the cross where some of us up in the main part of the cross were musicians, and we made money street busking, and that would be where we made our money. And then a little bit further down the road is where people were making money, but not necessarily with their musical instruments, but rather with their bodies. And it was really sad, that I saw that. I talked to a few prostitutes, and just checking up that their mental health was okay, and but it's mainly drug addicts who have totally numbed their mind of any pleasure, or that Romeo and Juliet moment was taken from them, and they never got to experience that degree of warmth between human beings. It was just something that somebody wanted from them, and I don't know. In my own little way, I may have helped. I may have hindered, but that was what I used to do as a younger lad. Now, when I talk to a prostitute, I ask if they service the disabled, and if they do those sorts of things as a registered sex worker. And it's I take my hat off, dip my hat to sex workers that service the disabled. I think that's fantastic, because the disabled, they can't exactly go to a bar and meet somebody and pick up. Usually they're sitting in a hostel somewhere, and it's and I guess they're anyway. I don't really want to get into that conversation, but I do ask that question of prostitutes. I think it isn't in. I don't think it is. I think it's very much. Yeah, everyone needs some loving, man. Even the disabled. And I think registered sex workers, for that reason, for being able to service disabled people, is looked upon favourably in a legal term, I believe. Fury, my good man, you did have your chance. There you go. Daisy, I just ask you, what are you doing on an old biker channel if you have to make a comment like that? You saw the channel, you saw what I'm about. Really? But anyway, yeah, bye, Fury. See ya. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about that, Jimmy. That's not an area I have any expertise in. There you go. retired, Kevin. Retired. Absolutely retired. And loving my retirement. These, my good friends, are the times of my life. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Andrew. Good comment, OC. Good comment. Yeah, there's a lot of Americans that say that. Hey, Ian, thank you for being here. It's a different sort of chat now, isn't it? It's a much more relaxed chat. We don't pay them much mind anymore. We just accept that that's I'm just learning to accept that it's a part of doing live chats. And soon I'll be doing some GoProing series. So I'm back out on the highways of Australia and making content. But just while the hand is recovering, just thought this would be a great way of getting some watch time up, getting some likes, meeting some people. And again, I just all encourage you to show the channel a bit of joy, and hit that thumbs up. Or, if you didn't get any joy here, you can hit the thumbs down too. Yeah, no, make it. Look, Western Australia has so much work, Darren. There's rents are a bit expensive, and housing is a little bit. Adam, don't even go there. It's not even worth it. There's so much more. There are more positive people in this. Hey, g'day, 9mm, 9mm. Why don't you have a picture of yourself to share with the? It just keeps coming back. Yeah, I know. Oh dear. Oh dear. Poor old Fury. There you go. Sorry, Fury. It is pretty funny, actually. It's pretty funny. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. There are so many other good people here in the chat that we don't need to. There's good, bad in every group. Take it with a grain of salt, and not everyone takes to the heart. Thank you so much for enjoying the live streams. Yeah. It doesn't matter that you're not trolling, my good man. You are talking inappropriate crap that I'm not really going to entertain. So you're gone. Bye. Go and annoy someone else. I'm sure there's a 12-year-old with some dad's phone out there somewhere that you can annoy. Go and annoy them. Oh, sorry, you are. You're doing that yourself. Oh, okay. Good on you. The recidivist pest. Almost. I know, Johnny. It's very entertaining, though, isn't it? Really, I do this for a bit of a laugh now. It is becoming old, though, and I am getting a bit bored of it. But it's all good. It's all good because there's people like yourself, Tony, who I really give a damn about. I'm sorry that that Nimbin camping is putting you off going. Look, there may well be some very good music at the Nimbin Roots Festival, and It's a good drop, man. I love my Jacks. Yeah, fucking oath. Anyway, it's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry, you know. Don't worry. But he's, you know, another important statistic for Dave's channel. He has notched up another view, and another view gets me closer to getting paid. So thanks for your visit today, Fury. You know, and I'll keep you in the chat just for that time. That you're allowing the algorithm to see that you're giving me watch hours. So thanks for that. I can use you just like you can use me, but it's not really working for you too much. Yeah. Mulaney Woodford, yeah, I know where that is. That's really good. It's really good. And the same with you, 9mm. Dr. Pepper. Oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure about Dr. Pepper. I've never really got into it. I think Australians really love their Coca-Cola, you know. Because the comments you're saying, mate, think about what you're writing. Argentina. There you go. How you going, Argentina? We have everyone in the room. Some of us do, mate. But you know, I don't really get you sometimes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry you're devastated, man. But anyway, all good. You're good. You know. Oh God, the questions, they're just crazy. Yeah, I know, and that's my fault, Ethan, to be to let him dictate the way that the chat goes. So he's done pretty well. He was persistent. So that's cool. That's cool. I can always what's the right word I'm looking for? I applaud tenacity. Is well, you're supposed to be a good Irish fella, you know. I mean, Christ Almighty. Of course, Fury put you over the line. Yeah, I have to be interesting. Very interesting chat. Any comments? Yeah, no, that's cool. Adam, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Charlene, hello, Charlene. No more beers for you. I wasn't even drinking beer, mate. I'm smoking some nice cannabis, and I am doing my best to entertain myself through just having a bit of a yik yak. But I'd really love it if we could get 50 likes. That would be so much. Yeah, come on. Just one more. Shalom, brother. Can you give us a like? Bring her up to 50. Go on. Doesn't cost you nothing. You're a good man, Shalom. Shalom, brother. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Don't take it back. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Such a respective audience. Well done, guys. So music wants to move the chat into music? Music is a huge music is a huge part of my life. I'm a musician as well as a motorcycle enthusiast. I I play a little bit of music. I listen to a lot of music. Cool. Mate, Queen Elizabeth wouldn't want a bar of any of us. You know that. Queen Elizabeth, she had her Conacher Pines. Is that what they're called? Conacher Pines? I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. Good on her too. Good on her too. Yeah, I was been listening to Adam Confidential. I just got into Appalachian Don. Never heard of Appalachian Don before, and I'm a fan. Appalachian John. Good morning from Iran. How you going? Good on you, Josh. Yeah, I thought you played the guitar. Yeah, he's a good bloke. You know, just needed to clear up a few little issues there, and you know, he did. Appalachian guy, man. He's sick. He is a larger than life fellow. I'll give him that. Wears his heart on his. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he tells the world how it is from a southerner. From a southerner point of view. Fahad Sharif, would you mind giving the channel a like? I would so much appreciate that from Iran, that you liked an Australian channel. That would be lovely. Yeah, okay. Trying to do the Jimi Hendrix thing. Yeah, that's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. And that's why I'm disabled. But, you know, I just sit back and, you know, I'm not a really good man at fishing. I don't have the patience for fishing. I like going to the fishmongers and, you know, I go to the fishmonger. It's a joint, you idiot. A joint is an expectorant. It's getting out the shit. So, cough it up. We do what we enjoy. It's all right. You don't need to back him up. He's COPD has entered the chat. It fucking has. Yep. So if I was to probably give up, I'd probably die. I think the old body's sort of hanging around. Moody Blues. There you go. Fresh fish, mate. Sydney. And here in Fremantle too. I have no idea what that is. It's impressive Sanskrit, but it's probably a terrible talk. That's crazy questions. That's all right. Who have you got to talk to then? Oh, there's plenty of people on the internet you can troll, guys. That's all right. I'm into it. Still haven't got to 60, so when I get to 60, I'll close down the chat. So you might not want to do it. Boogie woogie music. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that boogie woogie music on the company C. I love that stuff too. Yeah, I love Moreton Bay bugs, cooked with a little bit of nice brandy, bit of cream. Beautiful. It's cheaper to buy fish than buy fishing gear. Okay. Oh, fishing is a definitely fishing is definitely much of a pastime and a relaxation. Oh, I got a few people take their likes away. There you go. I'm so sorry. I must have upset you. I'm smoking the good old Topaz, the 28% Girl Scout cookie and OG Kush. That's what I love. Tony, Tony's a good dude, Adam. He's pretty bulletproof. Is Tony. I mean, you have to be to raise a family. You get thrown with lots of curveballs when you raise a family. Curveballs that I know nothing about. I would have made it terrible. Yeah, I do. I make my own dab, Stephanie. I make my own dabs with a hair straightener and parchment paper. And yeah, but I don't do it often because after a few dabs, you lose, and then you go back to smoking. It doesn't work as good. So I like smoking my cannabis, or actually vaping it. I have a vape, and there you go. Powerfish. Yeah. So Powerfish, is he the guy from the Big Les show? Has to make it work. He's married. He said he's got no room for a wife, mate. Got 2 Harleys. Good old Mad Mick. Yeah, me too, mate. You know, Josh. There you go, mate. You know, I've got no room for a wife. I've got room for 2 Harleys, though. Yeah, to enjoy the flower, you know. Look, there is, you know, sometimes a dab is nice in the evening. You know, I smoke quite a lot. Willie Powerfish. Okay, so he is actually a guy. All right. I don't know too much. Tolga, Sir Tolga. So Tolga, we've had an interesting chat. Lots of yes, they're my 2 girlfriends. That's correct. So I tell you what, BTBFBG, if you give me a like in the channel and bring it to 61s, I'll answer your question. How does that sound? You do something for me, and I'll do something for you. Kira Ora, hello from New Zealand. G'day, Kira. That's great to know that language. Is it Maori language? Yeah, it's going good, man. It's going good. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I lost what you were talking about. You are welcome to take your like back. Sorry, mate. I forgot what the question was. Yeah, it's going good. My Thursday's been really good. Yeah, Maori. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, more power to you. More power to you, New Zealand. Welcome to Western Australia, where coincidentally there are a lot of New Zealand people. Yeah, they're killing the pig, man. They've worked out how to improve their lives and how to get on the gravy train. Tolga, it's so good that you joined. I've done away with some of the things, Tolga, that were stressing me out a little bit in these live chats, and it's just flowing a lot better. I've listened to a bit of Sterling Wheel's advice, Motorbaum's advice, and an hour and 30, and we're still here. There's a lot less people. They're not getting what they want, so they go, and it's the way to do it. Thank you, Fury. Yeah. It's an interesting conversation. We're having lots of interesting conversations, and now that you're in the house, Tolga, yep. They all that's the issue, and it's the same tactics, and I'm learning, I'm learning. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Stephanie. That's cool. Thank you, Josh. I know you are, brother. I know that. I know that. Josh, you're definitely. I really hope you enjoy the new series coming out soon. Definitely be revisiting the old bushy, the things that I know we need keyboard troll warriors, and I know we need, fish need bicycles. I get it, Oh, look, it is good. It's more because I'm very new to doing live streams, and trolls were a very new concept to me. I had not even just trolls, but just people that want to generate a reaction out of their host to, I suppose if I close the chat and go, oh my God, they feel a sense of gratitude that they made a person do that. And sorry, it's not happening. It did happen in the beginning. I was very affected by talk, and then I realised, wow, you have the power in your own hand, where you can just click that off button, and the old troll just disappears under the back under the bridge. Thanks, man. I'd love to be a Rastaman, Also, Tolga, I'm starting to learn what spam messaging is, and unfortunately, spam messaging is not that good because it doesn't register as a actual view. It's like a bot. So I'm learning all of that, but I just ignore it, and so they go. We motivate, not hate. That's it. We motivate, not hate. Nah, you're fake and lames. Okay, sorry, mate. See ya. Yep, good one. Thank you, OC. Nice one doesn't seem to think so, but that's okay. No, he's international. Tolga makes my chats very much international, and it's cool, it's cool that Tolga's here. Ooh, that's nice, man. That's nice. The topaz. Girl Scout cookie green, was it Girl Scout cookie and OG Kush Afghani. I never really got into Sinead O'Connor. I didn't even really like when she sang Comfortably Numb with Roger Waters. Hello from Cleveland, Ohio, USA. We were talking about Cleveland in a previous chat, actually. So what a remarkable, what an absolutely remarkable. Oh wow! Okay, there you go, Tolga. Yes, there you go. You just hit me, you're Thor. Ah, Stephanie, no, I'm not. I'm no Thor. But there you go. Okay. Just look. Personally, we can have our music tastes. Ugh. Oh, sorry guys, my power is dying. The chat is going to die because I didn't charge up my phone. I'm so sorry, but that's okay. We're here until it. Yeah, look, Adam. Tolga is a huge support for all of my friends, and we are so happy. Mr. B, Mr. B, you are always welcome. How is Mrs. B? We always have room for Mr. B. Mr. Riding on Ruby. Okay, no worries. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, guys. Yeah, she's doing great. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. Look, unfortunately, my power is about to run out. We'll say our goodbyes, but Mr. B, I'll be back on when the phone charges up. Have a great evening, Mr. B and Mrs. B. Hope you've making a start on the 65 pan. Yeah, brother. I'll be safe. I'm always safe. I've got some really good ideas being passed down to me from a lot of other YouTubers about how to run this tight ship, and so far so good. A few little slip-ups in this one, but that's okay. Those slip-ups turned out to be subscribers, so there you go. Yeah, you just don't know, do you? Erin Gabratia Fury. Erin Gabra. Okay, no worries, Stephanie. Stephanie, in the meantime, if you've got nothing else to do, go and check out a playlist. Probably my most recent one, The Carpets of Colour, where I take off pure serendipity. A guy just came over and said, "Can I talk to you?" And found out he was a Dutch filmmaker. Anyway, through that, I picked his brains about film, lighting, all of that sort of stuff, and he asked, could I show him Australia? And we took off, and I'll let you. Yes. Good morning, Sterling Wheel. So, Sterling, we didn't have one killing today. We didn't need to. Sterling, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, brother. And it is thanks to you through a few other friends I've got. So everyone in the chat, yeah, you understand. Everyone in the chat, we have YouTube royalty in the chat right now. So yeah, royal to me, mate. A really good guy. Good guy. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's the murderous disposition just fuels it. They were loving it, absolutely loving it. So, I found that was a bit of a mistake. So, but what I've done is I've gone through into my YouTube studio. I've taken a lot of, good afternoon, Elite. I've taken a lot of privileges away from people who I didn't really know, and I'm just a little bit more guarded on here. Also, I am dictating the chat who I want to respond to, rather than being corralled into changing the conversation to their way. So, and that is seeming to be working quite well. It's because I am able to grow my channel. I am able to get more watch hours. I am able to get a lot of positive things out of doing this. Not only that, there are members and participants of the lives that do get quite a lot out of this, and that is a wonderful thing. Just quickly, Cactus Sand, I will answer your question because I think it is a fairly decent question. What is my favourite song? And my favourite song differs from day to day, mood to mood. I think I have a wide variety of music tastes. Some days it can be old English folk music. Next day it can be death metal. Lots of Pink Floyd. Lots of yes, a human being. And thank you, Sterling. It's all about being a human being, you know. Only a short one, Elite. I just jumped on the bike, went down to the shops, and then came back. Doom metal, yeah. So, Cactus, thank you for the question. Good on you. Okay, Sterling, please work safe today. Yeah, it would be sad to have a favourite song when there's just such a genre of music out there to